Hi everybody. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite subjects that is very dear to my heart, and that's animal spirit guides. Okay, when we lose a pet, what happens to them? Do they actually have a soul? Do they have a spirit? And the answer is very much yes. Spirits do go to the same place that we all go to when we cross into that beautiful, miraculous light. Just because they're in a different form does not mean they don't have a soul. Animals have souls, and they come in all kinds, from the snakes to the cats to the dogs to the hermit crabs to the fish to the turtles. When we had our daughter, we had every pet imaginable for her. And it was very hard when we lost a pet. We had several dogs, but I think you can all relate that there's always that one special dog. And years ago, we had an English bulldog that we all just treasured. She was the mascot of our neighborhood. And seriously, this is a dog that everybody would come and visit. Her name was Paige. And there would be kids that would ring our doorbell and ask if Paige could come out and play. She holds such a place in all of our hearts. And whenever I think about her, I think about all the great things. But there was something very different about Paige. She was very human. And yes, she was human in an animal body. This is a dog that totally acted human and never acted like a dog. Her demise came very unexpected. She had a very rare form of a heart condition that went undetected. So we lost Paige at age 6.5. When I tell you we were devastated, beyond words. I felt like I lost a child. And I used to call her my fur baby, as I think a lot of you would really understand and connect to. But the next day, it was very hard because I missed her so much. Ironically, the next day, my husband and daughter were still sleeping, and I'm in the kitchen, and there was puddles of water that I stepped in. And I found it really caught my attention. But ironically, I'm looking, and it wasn't water, it was urine. And there were dog prints of the urine, okay? Now I get on the floor, and I'm actually trying to smell this, and it's not water, it's urine. And when I saw the footprints, that was my dog letting me know that she crossed over and was okay. I immediately woke up my husband and my daughter because I knew if I told them, they probably would think I was nuts. And guess what? They saw it. So dogs will send you messages. I had a client that was devastated when her little poodle passed away. And the next day, she was in the kitchen and she was having a cup of coffee and she was just missing her baby. And all of a sudden, she hears clanking like a bell. And she wore a little bell on her collar. And she swore it was her dog. But of course she wasn't there. She couldn't see her. So she had contacted me, and I did tell her, and I validated that is your dog coming to you and letting you know she did cross over. So animals have souls, but they are spirits, and they can become our spirit guides as well. And when I do readings, I will make contact with animals, but also it's very interesting to see the contact because I will also see a loved one, a human loved one, that is now taking care of that person's dog. And it brings so much heartfelt emotion. I had a lady just last week. She made an appointment with me about wanting to make a connection with her dog to make sure her dog was okay. Well, not only did I make connection with her dog and I let her know what her dog had passed from, and she validated everything and told me nothing about her dog. I actually saw her uncle who was taking care of her dog. 3 months prior, her dog had passed after her uncle, and the uncle came through with her dog showing me that the dog was fine and he was taking care of her. Well, that just brought contentment, tears of joy beyond every facet. So, yes. So one day, when we all pass, not only are we going to be reunited with our loved ones, our human loved ones, but you will be reunited with our furry, animal, all kinds of loved ones. You will see them again. So it'll help you hold on to that thought. It's never goodbye. It's until we see each other again. All my love, Susan.